I should calm down and that I'm overthinking it.
Welcome to Cindy's Little House. In today's video, I have a grocery haul and meal prepping. So I have a grocery haul here. I'm gonna go through everything. Got these for Memorial Day. I'm gonna make a pork roast. Got some more mushrooms. I'm starting to get, I don't usually eat very many canned veggies. It's not because anything's wrong with them. It's just because I like the frozen ones better, but I need to stock up on some of these things just for when I need something fast. I got some butter. I got an English cucumber. Got 2 packs of these mandarin oranges in juice. My son has been eating those like crazy. Couple of broccoli florets. Some true blue. Some pretend angel hair. This is that miracle noodle that I can eat. We needed desperately one of these. We have one of those things on our the filter thing that's on our sink in the kitchen for water. So this thing was so expensive. I'm just saying, that's expensive. Got some of these to see if Noah might try these, because he does usually like mozzarella sticks. They look really good to me, but I don't eat bread, so. I got this for a meal prep, and I'm probably going to do my meal prep on camera. And these are chicken thighs. What they end up being? Like $6. Chicken thighs are just so much cheaper, but my husband does not like them. So that's for my meal prep. I got some thin steak because I'm going to make fajitas. I love fajitas. Some chicken, because we are going to make chicken. I usually make like Parmesan chicken or grilled chicken. And I got 2 of the grass-fed ground beefs. One of them, we're gonna make a meatloaf with one of them, and the other one will probably just be burgers. I got some ground chicken that I'm gonna make some burgers out of, or a meal prep. Pepperoni, pimento and cheese, some bacon, cottage cheese. I eat a lot of the cottage cheese. Sugar-free Cool Whip. 2 red peppers. I'm gonna use these for, I'm not sure, but I saw somebody make pizzas, crustless pizzas with these, and they look delicious. So that's what I'm thinking about making with these. This lavash bread was on sale. This is one of them that I can eat. I usually cut half and just eat half though, because they're so big. Pickles. I'm gonna make an Olive Garden salad. I used to make these all the time when I was teaching, and I forgot to get black olives, but my husband said he'd run and get those for me. Tostitos, we just like these. I am gonna make some coleslaw, because I bought some coleslaw the other day and it was yucky, and so I want to make my own. Mine won't be yucky. I ended up getting me another one of these headbands like I had before. It's not just like it, but it's very similar. And these I got because I got a new shower curtain. I'm not going to show it though, because I'm going to do that on a video. Okay, what else I got over here? Alright, so on this side I got a couple of these. I don't think I showed these. Mandarin oranges in juice. My son loves these, and he doesn't usually eat a lot of good for you food. Got these. I ended up getting some of these Italian green beans too, because I know I've had these before and they're pretty good. Fiesta blend, whipping cream, sugar-free honey. Okay, this came undone when I was putting it on the belt. But this my son loves these. And let me get over here. Short people. These ice cream cups. We got these. Oh, 0 sugar Oreos. Okay. You know, I don't eat the sugar. And these are so good. Now, if you do try these, they don't taste exactly like the Oreos, but they're really good. So don't expect them to be the exact taste. And I'm talking about the inside. The outside is exactly the same, unless you're not sugar-free. Got some tomatoes. I didn't want any tomatoes in my salad, and I've got a lot of salad I'm gonna be making. Onions for everything. The fajitas, and a whole bunch of other things that I'm gonna be making. The almond flour crackers. This is the rosemary and sea salt. I like these to eat, but also I crunch these up and put them in our meatloaf. I don't use the real crackers because these are keto. Real crackers. They're not really fake. We got some. This is for the fajitas and just for my husband. He loves salsa. I got the sugar-free strawberry. Lots of cheese. Sour cream. Here's the fajita packet. I don't know if I showed that. I love these little honey graham things. These are very low in carbohydrate, and so that's why I get these, because I cannot have the whole box, but I can have a couple of these with some peanut butter or something. Eggs, these are my favorite. The eggs one's best. They're a little more expensive, but they just taste different to me. And they're probably not no different than the next. Okay, we got some soy sauce. We were completely out. I love this, but this is not the mocha one. Is not the one I usually get, but I've had it before, and it's just as good. It's good. We were completely out of this. And I got these. My husband likes these Wendy's. And then I got like 4 of these. These are my favorites. Okay, I'm over on this side now. I've never tried these that had a scent to them, but I used the Clark's ones, but they had a couple of scents. So I'm trying what is this one called? Looks like blossoms, some kind of blossoms. Anyways, gotta smell better than just plain old ones, right? I got the Mott, the Great Value brand. Great Value brand is really Gain. I'll say Gain-ish. Paper towels. We were out of the Sprayway. I love the Sprayway. It's my favorite. I was out of Mrs. Myers, and this is, I think, the lemon scent. We were out of these. I don't know what happened, but it's rainy outside, and so everything's kind of feels like the humidity's getting to it. I don't know. If you don't live in a humid climate, you may not get that, but toilet paper. And yes, I use paper plates. I'm sorry, but I do. Okay, that is it. So I'm about to make some meals. And I've got all these containers. I'm gonna make my son some grilled chicken, rice, and maybe some broccoli on the side. And then I'm gonna make some chicken thighs in the oven that are gonna go in here for me for lunches or dinners. And we'll see how much further I get with that. Okay, I'm getting everything ready. This is the rice. I'm gonna do 2 cups, and you put 2 cups in your rice cooker with 4 cups of water. About messed up. About messed up. Alright, so 2 cups of rice. 2 cups of water. 2 more cups. That's a lot of rice. Just turn it on. It's easy. Okay, so they look kind of gross now, but they're not. These are chicken thighs that have been marinating in Olive Garden dressing. And I'm going to put these in the oven. 350 for, I think, about 35 minutes, but I may be wrong about that. By the way, my hands are clean. Now I just touched that chicken. I have not done meal prepping in a while, and this is really needed around here. Just makes things easier. I'm putting paprika on the chicken. A little bit of pepper. And potato sauce. Now I'm waiting on the oven to preheat. While we're waiting on that, wait on this George Foreman. The George Foreman, I'm gonna do my son's chicken. We're just, all he likes on his is salt and pepper. That's it. You don't need anything else on it. So this is the chicken, and I did olive oil on it and salt and pepper. And that's it. And I'm about to put it on the little George Foreman one at a time. So this does take a little while. Okay, and you just put it on there. Just close the top. That's it. Okay, I've got some of the chicken ready, the grilled chicken, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bowls. Maybe. And then when the rice is done, I'll do the rice. But I'm going to put the top on it for right now. See how the chicken's looking? The other one. Okay, now, okay, I've got the chicken in this one. I've got the grilled chicken in that one. And grilled chicken in that one. I should have made more, actually, because I could have made more bowls. And now I'm just waiting on the rice. Okay, yeah, my hair's like it. You shouldn't cook with your hair down. And I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to put the rice on the side of the chicken. It's pretty hot, but it'll be fine. And that is one of the preps for my son. I'm going to put it over here to cool off. There's a second one. This is going to help out so much. He's a very picky eater. Okay, so that's the last one for that. So my chicken thighs are ready. These are the ones that I had marinated overnight, and they turned out delicious. Now I'm making my egg bites, and they're a little bit more cupcake size. But anyway, I'm using 6 eggs. I'm using half of a red pepper, and I ended up using, I think, the whole onion, and then any spices that you want. I used about half a cup of salsa, and that made it really good. And then I put about a cup of cheese, and then I put cheese on top before I put it in the oven. And that is it. It is not that difficult. So now that I've meal prepped um, almost everything, what I'm going to do with everything is the chicken and rice, the grilled chicken and the rice that I put away. That's for my son. Just whenever he gets hungry, he has something to choose from, and he doesn't have to make anything. He can just put it in the microwave. The same with my chicken that I made for myself. I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and when I need chicken to, eat for lunch or dinner, whatever it is, because sometimes my husband might want something else that I don't want, and I can just eat my chicken. But I will probably put some broccoli with it, and maybe even with his too. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing with that. And then the egg bites that I made, I'll just be eating those for breakfast every morning. And that just makes my mornings go so much quicker in the morning. Although I'm not getting up and going to a job, I still get up and start my job around here. And I walk every day. And so I like to eat something either before I leave or right when I get back. So I'll have my coffee and then get ready to go walking. And then if I feel like I need to eat something before I go walking, I will. And if not, I just, wait till I get back. But this will be all ready in the refrigerator for me. And that just, it makes the whole day go that much better to not have to worry about cooking something right that minute. So everything that I made for meal prep is to make my life easier. So, oh, and also I had so much rice left that I ended up putting that in a container in the fridge too, because my husband or my son, they might just pull out the rice one day and want to eat it. And especially my husband, he'll just eat rice with soy sauce and maybe, a side of broccoli or chicken or something like that. So anyway, I'm just making things easier for us around here, and I'm sure that's why most people do meal prep, is to make it easy on themselves. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is not my normal. I'm usually doing things around my house that are not in the kitchen like this. But I needed to do this, and I thought I'll just go ahead and do a video on this. Maybe somebody else will get motivated to do the same thing. So that's what I decided I was going to do. And even though it's not my norm, it's fun to see how people do their meal prepping and what they eat for their meal prepping. And now that I'm about finished, it's about that time I have to clean the kitchen. I did clean a little bit as I went because I can't stand not to, but I did clean a little bit as I went, but now it's time to get it good and clean. And I hope you like these kind of videos, and if not, I tell me in the comments, do you enjoy these type, meal prepping videos, or just, making meals in general? But because I don't do them that often. So anyway, thank you for coming.
You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd, you're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that, what glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want it, but I'm so full of it. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Living your life through a lens, perfect pretending. You think no one can tell, but everything's just fake. Now you're becoming the person you once hated. You all see